So again, think of a memory of me from 1970. I would have been 5. And it would have been after my birthday, so I would be 5.
I remember your 19th. Let's see.
But
Your
we
19th, 16th.
I know, but I'm making you think back to when I was 5, 1970. Vietnam War was still going. We were watching nightly body counts with Walter Cronkite on a 19-inch black and white Zenith TV. We hadn't moved up here yet.
Oh, I was wondering if we were still in the
Well,
trailer house.
I told you, that was the year I went on sabbatical.
Yes.
And when I came back, that was when I had the kids. I knew come and help us put up the main beam up in the top of the...
That's correct. So we were still living in the down in the trailer.
We came here
in the meantime.
The summer of 70. I remember coming up here and having... I remember the time when I was up on the top where we had some plastic. I was on a ladder and I fell straight down.
Remember, I got blown off of the deck.
I remember that.
I was 5. I remember that too. So when I started kindergarten, I was living in the trailer.
Mm-hmm. And did
What can you remember about that?
Did a bus come?
Yes, a bus came.
And I think you went to Sagalily.
Yes, and what would I do every day after kindergarten? I'd walk to Lehigh Elementary.
To the Lehigh Elementary.
Or to the Abbots.
Oh, yes.
Either the Abbots or...
So this would have been 52 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And even though you guys seem to profess that you can't remember things, you just remembered something very, very tantamount to my life. Think about it. So, Dad, that was the year that you fell down the ladder.
Yes, it was.
And that was the year that I got blown off of the deck.
Yes.
So,
the goat came upstairs.
The goat wasn't here until later. We didn't have the goat till it was about... the house had been here for a while, and we had StarBabe. We'd went up and got Babe and StarBabe, which we called StarBuck. Do you remember that?
We get the old horse, but did we have...
We had both of them, but when we brought the old horse here, it didn't make the trip. It died the next morning. That was Babe. That was, and she had just foaled StarBuck. Mm-hmm. And we only had the 2 horses here for about 36 hours. Because Babe didn't make it, because remember, she had to go on a long walk. Mm-hmm. Do you remember that? Mm-hmm. I remember that, and I was heartbroken. But you remember who used to break the water and take care of the little foal? It was me. I'd go down there and I'd break through the bucket's waters, and I'd bring down hot water so it would last a little bit longer in the barn that you'd built down there.
And then at that time we were running the farm and bringing hay over from there.
Yeah.
I remember Mac Chairman was the one who baled hay for us.
Where did Babe come from?
What?
The quarter horse, the mom. I know that we had it.
Oh, it's up in West Yellowstone.
I think one came.
It came from West Yellowstone.
Came from up in West Yellowstone.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it came from
Frank.
It did come from Frank, and we brought the mom down, and the mom lived somewhere else. It wasn't here. Either way, it's an amazing story. And John Pete ended up with StarBuck, right? I think.
Peters. Yeah, Peters.
Hmm?
No, it was John Pete. I'm almost positive. We'll have to get that taken care of. Either way, we've got about 30 seconds to wrap up 1970 because we can only do this in 5 minutes because it's give 300 seconds. What's your in 25 seconds? 3-word memory of 1970.
Survival walk 150 miles, getting off at Lake Powell, meeting Grandma and Grandpa outside the telephone booth, going in and getting home at 8:30, and then being in the Salt Lake Temple at 10 o'clock.
Awesome. 3 words, Mom. You'll probably do it better.
Oh, that was the year, I think, that your dad's younger sister,
Yeah,
Rosemary,
I got married.
was getting married. And so,
Did I open all her presents, or was that somebody else? I think that was somebody on your side of the family.
yeah, it was the one on my side of the family, I think.
So that's a little bit more than 300 seconds, but a very fun memory with my mom and dad talking about 1970 and everything else. Thank you.